Good morning children. In previous class we have learnt about line segment. What is a line segment? A line segment is a portion of line. It has two endpoints. It has a definite length. Today we are going to learn about comparison of line segments and measuring line segments. That means today we compare line segments and we can learn how to measure line segment. Comparison of line segments. So, comparison can be done by observation, tracing and using a divider. Let us understand this one by one. Comparison of line segment. First, by observation. In this method, by observing only we can compare two line segments. Consider this two line segment AB and CD. What do you observe? After looking at this line segments, we observe that AB is longer than CD. So when difference between two line segment is more, then easily we can compare. But when difference between two line segment is less, then we cannot use this method. Okay, so for that we can use different methods. Our second method is by tracing. So in this method we need tracing paper. So how to do? Take tracing paper and trace the line segment XY. So let us trace this. Place it on AB such that point X falls on point A. Now you will observe point X will fall on point A. But point Y falls somewhere between AB. Y falls before B. So what it means? This XY is shorter than AB, or you can say AB is longer than XY. So for this we need tracing paper. Our next method is by using a divider. Do you know what is divider? Which instrument is this? It is a divider. A divider is an instrument in a geometry box. It has two arms with pointed ends. We can adjust this arms like this. So when difference between two line segment is very less, then we have to use this method. We have to use divider for compare two line segments. Consider this two line segment PQ and XY. So what we have to do in this method, first place the two pointed arms on the endpoint X and Y. Placed. Now lift the divider and without disturbing its arm, place one pointed arm on P and check whether other arm falls on point Q or not. So what we are observing? The other arm falls before point Q. So what it means? XY is shorter than PQ. In other words, we can say PQ is greater than XY. So when difference is more, then we can use observation method, and when difference is less, then we have to use this divider method. Now let us learn how to measure line segments. Measuring line segments. So we can measure line segments by using a ruler, using divider and ruler. Let us understand this. Measuring line segments. First, using a ruler. Do you know what is this? It is a ruler. A ruler has division on two sides. This side also divisions are there and this side also. One side the divisions are in centimeter and millimeter. Here it is written centimeter. And other side the division are in inches. Okay, these are in inches, but we are generally using the centimeter and millimeter only. Look at the marking on the ruler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and so on. Now look at the marking between 0 and 1. Look at this, 0 and 1. What do you observe? What do you observe? We observe that 1 centimeter is divided into 10 equal parts. Each part represents 1 by 10 centimeter. This is nothing but 0.1 centimeter or 1 millimeter. Okay, so see, 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. This small part is called 1 millimeter, or we can say 0.1 centimeter also. Okay, this. So understood? These are the marking in centimeter, and other side the marking is given in inches. So now let us measure line segment with the help of this ruler. We have to measure the line segment AB. So what we have to do? We have to take this ruler and place this on AB such that the 0 marks thus falls on point A. We have to understood what I have done? I took scale, ruler, and I have to place it on AB such that this 0 marks falls exactly on A. Now read the mark on the ruler against point P. We have to read this. How much it is? 8. So what is the length of this line segment? We have to start from 0 and look at this end point 8. So what is the length of this line segment? 8 centimeter. Now let us measure length of another line segment. Suppose I have taken, give it name PQ. What I have to do? I will take this ruler and place this on PQ such that this 0 marks falls on P. After that, I read the mark of scale against point B. Where is again point Q? This Q, where it is? It is 4. This Q falls between 4 and 5. So now I have to read this small parts 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 4 centimeter and 4 small part also. So what is the length of this line segments? 4.4 centimeter. Understood this? Once again, take a ruler, place it on PQ such that the 0 marks falls on point P. Now I have to read, mark on the ruler against point Q. Here it is Q. It is between 4 and 5. So now I have to read here this small parts because 10 parts are there between 4 and 5. So it is 4 centimeter, and after that how many small parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the length of this line segment? 4 centimeter and 4 millimeter. So how I'll write it? 4.4 centimeter, or I can say 4 centimeter 4 millimeter. Understood? So how can I write it? 4.4 centimeter. So understood how to measure a line segment by using a ruler. Now next, using divider and ruler. We can use a divider and ruler to measure the length of line segment. So let us see how to measure. Now we need this divider as well as ruler. Place the two pointed arm on the divider. Now let us use this. What we have to do? Place the two pointed arms of divider at the end point P and Q. Done? See? Now without disturbing it, place one end of the divider at the 0 mark here, and read the mark on the scale against the other arm of the divider. Let us see how. What I have to do? First I have to take this divider and place these two arms on P and other arm on Q. Now without disturbing its arm, I have to place this one arm on 0 mark and other arm like this. Now I have to read the mark on the ruler against the other arm of the divider. Let us see where it falls. 10 centimeter it is. 10 centimeter. So what is the length of this line segment? 10 centimeter.